Okay, here we are. I'm going to go through these boxes that were stored in my father's basement. So this is like the reunion show. We'll see how excited I am about what I pull out of the box. Okay, let's see. The Marquis de Sade. De Sade? De Sade? The complete novels, Justine, Philosophy in the Bedroom. I actually started reading some of this. It's not, I don't know why I kept it. It wasn't really that good. It's just like people having raunchy sex. I don't know. It wasn't, except like it's like people having raunchy sex in like strange old timey English. And I don't think it was even written in English originally. I think it was written in French. So I could be wrong with that. I should probably look that up before I start like prattling that off. So there's one that we're getting rid of. An Open Heart from the Dalai Lama. Yes, I'm gonna keep that for sure. I love that book. I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely return to it time and again. I've missed it actually. The Little Prince, Le Petit Prince. I This is really one of my all-time favorite books. Maybe my ultimate all-time favorite books. This book, my grade 8 teacher made me read it. I forget how it was like. He almost tricked me into reading it. I was like, that looks like a little kid's book. And he was like, no, no, it's not. You need to read it. And it really changed my life. I just fell in love with this book. And I got to read it with one of my classes. And then the next year, we actually did a version of it as a play. And yeah, love this book. Super excited that I have it. If I'm not mistaken, at one point I looked at my shelves and I was like, why do I not have any copies of this? So I ordered a bunch of copies of it. But this one is really beautiful. I think I just said in one of my other videos, I don't usually have extra copies of things just because they're really nice, but this one's really lovely with like some really lovely color illustrations, and yeah, love it. So excited about that. My Tibetan Book of the Dead. I Books like this are always kind of harder to read because it's like you wouldn't just sit down and read the Bible from cover to cover, right? And that's sort of what this is. Also, there's like most of it is an introduction. So anyway, I'm excited about that. I'll keep it for sure. This is my religions box. I have the Epic of Gilgamesh, which I haven't had a chance to read yet, and the Upanishads. I was very into world religions for a while in my youth. So, but I think some of these things are just good things to have as a citizen of the world who is interested in other people and cultures and things. So, um, I'm okay with keeping them. Oh, and then there's this like beautiful notebook. I don't know about that. I have something I started writing at one point. A beautiful card from my mother. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. A dictionary of superstitions. Haha, I wonder it really is a dictionary of superstitions. Interesting. Yeah, I'll probably keep that. Margaret Atwood, Moral Disorder. I believe I have not read that yet, so I'm gonna keep that out. And An adventure. I wondered about this book. I couldn't figure out where it had gone to. It's called An Adventurer's Guide to the Jungles of Time and Space. And it's just a really beautiful book. It is. It's like a passport kind of thing, and it's basically um, kind of explaining the idea behind um, kind of the more modern. What am I trying to say? It's really, it really is, and it's exactly what it says on the cover. It's the guide to the jungles of time and space. So it just kind of is trying to explain a little bit about how the universe works. And if you're someone who believes that the universe is conspiring to uh, prop you up and help you through the universe, then this is an awesome book for you. Beautiful little P.S. We love you. So it's basically told like a bunch of, I want to say angels, but they're not really like angels, but they're just explaining to an earthling how the universe works, essentially. This is also a dictionary. It's the Chinese to English dictionary. I don't think that um, I'm necessarily the right person for this book, to be honest. I love this book, and I wish that I was the sort of person who could glean a lot more from it. But I think I'm going to send it back out into the wild and hope that somebody can make good use of it, because I think this is actually a really cool book, but um, it's just not going to be for me. And then Nietzsche, The Antichrist and Fragments from a Shattering Mind. So that's interesting. I never read it yet. One Christmas, my mother got me all the books on my book list, and this was one of them. I remember it very well. Khalil Gibran, The Wanderer. Oh, that's awesome. Put that back on my shelf, and then Mohammedanism. I really had a very extensive religious collection. Look, I have an 8 gig SD card. Cool. Um, my family Bible. Oh, see? Here we go. Here we go. This is why. This is the thing. The 3 pillars of Zen. And just this weekend, what did I buy? The 3 pillars of Zen. Now I have 2 copies. So I'm probably going to keep this one because it's the 35th anniversary edition, updated and revised. And I'll send this one back out into the world. But that's just the sort of thing I would like to prevent happening, right? Cool. Very cool. Wake Up. A Life of the Buddha by Jack Kerouac. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Okay, and then we have Islam, A Short History. I'm excited to read this. Very much so. Very, very much so. Um, Infinite Circle, Teachings of Zen. I don't think I've read that. Kama Sutra. Excited to have that back on my shelf. Oh, I'm actually pretty impressed so far. The History of God. Uh, I'm excited to read this. Karen Armstrong. I read something by her not so long ago. Anyway, I'm excited to get that read. And then the Tao. Um, so yeah, it's good to have a copy of that on my shelves. Let's see. feel like I have this already on my bookshelf somewhere. I'm gonna check my Goodreads, but I feel like I bought it again. Infinity, The Quest to Think the Unthinkable. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think I almost bought it again at a bookstore, and then I was like, I feel like I might have read that already. I'm excited about that. Ooh, A Profound Mind, another Dalai Lama book. Awesome. Philosophy and Teachings of Islam, along with the Quran. Apparently, I'm very interested. Have not gotten into that very much. I know a bit more about it now, having lived in a Muslim country. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I do want to read this very badly. Still haven't. Um, yeah. And then just some dictionaries in here. I have a German English, a Spanish, and a French. Long life, long slave. All right. So actually, that's not too bad. There's only three books in there that I'm giving away. So I'm excited to be reunited with these. I guess I'm gonna have to get a bookshelf.